All right, how's it going, everybody? Hard Games Rock here, and let me start this video off by saying I don't really like being too negative. The world's filled with enough negativity as it is, so don't expect too many negative critiques coming from me. But with something like this, it's just this'll help express some things and get some things off my chest, I guess. So what the hell am I talking about? Well, Nintendo, it seems like they take 3 steps forward and then 10 steps back with certain things. In a lot of ways, you can say that Nintendo has, taken a lot of notes from some of the previous mistakes they've made in the past, such as like with the Switch and how they have really shown so far that they are committed to releasing big brand new titles, if not monthly, every other month, or maybe every 2 months. It's a hell of a lot better than what we got with like the Wii U. So in some ways, Nintendo has learned their lesson, and in other ways, they're not. And I think they don't realize it, but these things that they're failing to do are hurting them in the long run. I'm talking about limited stock. Nintendo just can't seem to figure this one out. And at this point, after countless times of them doing this, what with the NES Classic, with various amiibos, with the Switch itself, and now this one, the Joy-Cons, the different colored Joy-Cons, I'm beginning to think that, yes, the conspiracy theories are true, that Nintendo is only doing this to artificially increase demand due to a limited supply. A little backstory. I got the Nintendo Switch launch day, and initially I wasn't sure how I felt about the blue and red Joy-Con variation. So I played it safe, and I went with the gray Joy-Con colors because I was like, okay, it's even, color coordinated, being a little OCD about it. And I thought, whatever. I know they're going to sell the other ones individually. I can always get them later once I see them in person or see them in more videos and think, okay, maybe I do want these Joy-Cons. Well, fast forward, here we are a few months later after the Switch launch, and I really want different colored Joy-Cons. I see all these videos like Game Explain and stuff where they're showing all these different colors. So far, we've got the red and blue, we've got the gray, and now the recently released neon yellow. And I'm thinking, man, like that actually looks pretty cool on their Switch. Like I kind of want to spice mine up a little bit, Mine's looking a little bland in comparison. Well, I can't do that because I cannot find these things anywhere. Not in the wild at various retail stores like Target, Walmart, etc. I can't find them online unless I want to pay a heftier price for them, and the Joy-Cons as a pair are already fairly expensive. I think they're like $80. We'll see in a sec. I can't find them anywhere. Red and blue, can't find it. Neon yellow, couldn't find it. And that one just came out. Why are you still doing this, Nintendo? It's very frustrating. So today, I guess I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see right here at walmart.com, you can't find them anywhere at Walmart, but you can buy it from Nationwide Distributor for $90, which isn't too bad, considering that the asking price is $80. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. The neon yellows are out of stock, and they came out like last week. Even pre-owned individual Joy-Cons like at GameStop, you cannot find those. They're very, very hard to come by. And again, we see the neon yellow is sold out. Pretty decent prices. The gray ones, they're still kind of hard to come by, but you can find those. That's why there's a little price difference there. But yeah, these specifically are the ones that I really want to get. Ideally, I'd love to have like a dual blue setup, but So yeah, turns out you can find these Joy-Cons. You're going to end up paying like $10 to $20 more than what they're really worth. It's still very frustrating. I mean, if I wanted to go get a gold DualShock 4 controller, I could go to Walmart, I could go to GameStop, Toys R Us, you name it. I most likely will find this controller. But Nintendo, you can't find their different variations of controllers. I remember when the first few weeks after the Switch came out, you could not find the Pro Controller anywhere. Now, you can find that. You just can't find really any of the Joy-Cons. If Nintendo is intentionally short baking these, doing an intentional limited supply to artificially spike up demand for these things, it's just going to bite them in the ass. It's very important for big companies like these to establish trust and security within their business practices. It's important to not frustrate the consumer because that leaves a bad impression with the consumer and the company. I feel like this goes without saying. Let me clarify, I am a huge Nintendo fan. I'm not just hating on them just to hate. This is just really frustrating for a Nintendo fan like myself that wants to continue to support them, and I love their products. I really want to get these different Joy-Cons, but I can't. Anyway, sorry for the negative video today, everybody. Let me know your thoughts. What Joy-Con variations do you have or really want? I'm very curious to know. Also, side note, have you guys seen those Japanese exclusive Splatoon 2 Joy-Cons, like the watermelon color, one's pink, one's green? Why aren't we getting those, man? Damn. Anyway, most importantly, everybody, go play some hard games.